Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Spirit. Do you like my little fascinator? I think it's gorgeous. And it has the bows on it and feathers, and that's how it looks. Okay, from the side, and I have my hair plaited up. For those of you who don't know what plaits are, these are separate braids like that, separate. And when I was growing up, my mom would, for example, plait the girls' hair up when we was not in school or church or something like that. And if we were going to church, she would straighten our hair like with a silk press. You might as well call it a silk press because that's what it really was. Okay. So, may the words of my mouth, meditation of my soul be accepted in thine own sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. And I please the blood in Jesus' name. Amen. And thank you for a blessed day. So, got some new earrings too here. These are, oh God, magnetic therapy earrings. And I meant to let you all know where I get the jewelry from. Uh, this one here I really love. It's beautiful. Okay. Uh, and I get my magnetic therapy jewelry from Amazon. And I look for deals when I go on Amazon. And they have not disappointed me. And for example, I had during Christmas, I get my vitamins by subscribing monthly, so they come automatically at a certain time during the month. So there was one, I forgot the name of it. It was a probiotic, and I was afraid to take it because some of them are sweet. So I called Amazon and explained it to them. I had to explain it to them a couple of times, but they got it. And they gave me a refund right then and there and said that I didn't have to send it back to them, donate it or give it to somebody, something like that. Which other instances of Amazon. So this is the magnetic therapy. This one I don't really like. This one I do. But there was another one that I really, really, really liked, and I wore it all the time. Uh, but coming from, from the doctor, and I think my daughter would had to go with me, and I had to take it off, and I don't like taking my jewelry off. Uh, and these are crystals. Uh, this one here I got from Mexico. I have a necklace to go with it. Okay, and these are crystals, uh, and they are these are crystals also too. And no, yeah, and they are the color of the chakras of each other's body, everyone's body. So one day I will talk to you about chakras, but I've talked about it before, maybe several times. You can check back on my films, and I know I have, but I may do it again. So now this one today is updates and issues, and I will give you a lowdown of what's been going on with me. Okay. Uh, First, the update with my daughter, excuse me, and being in the emergency room with her because she had been feeling uh, not well, and she had told me that. And the night before, she told me, and I asked her how long had she not been feeling well, uh, her stomach inside and everything like that. And she told me, and I said, okay. I said, just wake me up in the morning, and I will go with you. Uh, so we went to the nearest hospital, which is like literally 5 minutes from my house. Literally 5 minutes. Okay. So she dropped me off at the emergency room, and I waited for her when she went to park, and we checked in, and we waited to uh, for her to be called. Well, I waited for her to be called. There's only two people in excuse me, two people in my family, immediate family, but I have I mean it's 5, 6 people here that supports us, and I call them family. So, but they wasn't there. Uh, One of the members of the family had problems with his stomach too. Uh, and I think on that same day they had to operate, and he was put in the hospital. I think he was in there 3 days, but in a way, I was talking about my daughter. Um, so we waited and waited and waited, and she let me know like every 20 or 30 minutes. We was in there in about what was it? About an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Anyway, uh, what was going on and everything. And I told, uh, I said, it's probably uh, a tumor. I said, it doesn't sound like kidney stones or whatever. Anyway, uh, uh, other things. Uh, and so, an hour and a half, she came out, and she came out, and I was at one end and of the hall of the entry where they take the and check them out. And she came around the other end. So, and she knew where I was. And so she came, and then we left, went home. Uh, and on our way home, which is 5 minutes literally, she told me what was going on. And I said, don't work me. I said, that's genetic. That runs in the girls of our family. So uh, I can help you out with that because I had it, but uh, because of my when I started my menopause, there is two hormones. I think it's two in reproduction in the woman. Well, anyway, this one, I'm not sure. I have to look up. I don't want to tell you something wrong, but I know there is one that you don't have when you go to menopause. You stop having it because the woman cannot reproduce anymore, and that keeps her from reproducing. Okay, uh, and that also, uh, what's the word for it? Okay. In a way, the when I went back to OBGYN, my doctor told me I did not have it anymore. So I told my daughter, and I told her how I said, you have to uh, be more cognizant than you are of this, of your health, uh, because you can't put this in remission. I said you need to look up uh, herbs, different foods, uh, different things that I like magnets, magnet therapy, uh, crystals, different things like that to help you with this and help you uh, heal from this because you can. And so I look up things for her, and she studies things also too. And I said different foods that will, will keep you from your body from uh, being inflamed. That can cause a problem also too. And I said also to what was I getting ready to say? There's something else I was getting ready to say also that she can do. Uh, oh, I told her that she has to uh, control her stress because Stress is the beginning of problems with your body. Your body starts to break down. And it causes these different diagnoses. And also, if you have genetic from your ancestors, this can cause this disease or diagnosis, I would say, to flare up. Because, for example, uh, I did not have the symptoms of sarcoidosis until I went home uh, for my father's funeral. And of course, with the narcissistic family that I got, whew, I can understand why my sarcoidosis flared up. And after a while, my doctors told me, diagnosed me with sarcoidosis. At that time, many medical doctors did not know what it was. And my doctor told me uh, I would be in the medical journals. So I was, because no one had heard of sarcoidosis. So I think I was in the hospital for like, ooh, too long, like 15, 17 days, something like that. It was a long time. Wow. I give, this is nothing about my daughter, but this is what happened with me when I was in the hospital. Is my sister had come in. It was her. She brought my daughter. Then another sister came. My daughter was like, wow, how old was she? 8 or 5, something like that. She was real young. Uh, and my sister decided to do my hair. So she took my hair loose. And at that time, a nurse came in. That it was a nurse. I'm not going to say white because white people ain't white. I put it that way. Of no color. Uh, no melanin or whatever you want to say. Non-melanin. Uh, look it up. And there are words for people with no melanin and it's not white. Okay? And she came in at the time to check on me. And my hair was loose, and my sister was combing it and everything like that. This lady said, she looked at me and she said, wow, you have a lot of hair. What does that mean? that was stupid. And she said something like it's a good grade or something, something else like that. And so both my sister stopped as soon as she said that, and I just looked at her. Now, why do people say stuff like that about or to people of color? Why? Back to my daughter. So now she says, uh, I told her what to do and what to take. Uh, ooh, willow bark, because I told her when that medication that the doctor gave her a prescription runs out, she's going to have the pain again. So I told her to order willow bark from Amazon and start taking it every single day because it helps with inflammation, pain, and other things. I know it helps with inflammation and the pain because I used to take it, and I think I'm gonna start back taking it because it does help. Uh, so she ordered it the next day or that night, and she started taking it, and now she is uh, that it helped, and it is helping her. So I'm going to check on her tomorrow and make sure that she is still taking this, uh, because that is part of the healing also. It's natural. It comes from uh, what aspirin is, from what it aspirin comes from before all the junk is put in. Okay, and that's why it helps with the pain and inflammation, the same as uh, aspirin. So now she's doing well, and I think I told her don't stress over the small things because that will keep you in inflammation and it will make the tumors grow. So uh, I said, I said, let me do something like cognitive therapy. And I forgot, got the first. mm, I said I would do. And she said, no. Mm-mm. I said, well, I'm going to pinch you. All right. When you go off the deep end, and that will help you uh, to stop stressing about things that is not important at all. She said, no. Okay. So a couple of times she was going in on something that it wasn't even important. So I pinched her, just like that. And she stopped. And then there was another time. She, it was two times she was doing this. And I just like that. And she stopped again. And then she said, "Don't do that to me, Mama." I, I said, "It's working." She said, "But don't do that." I said, "Okay, I won't do it." I said, "I respect you for asking me. You know, I'll respect you." So today I was doing things uh, on schedule, and I've had one ever since last month, getting things done. Uh, so it will be done for because I know I'll be down from all of February because I just saw my doctor, and all of March. Uh, and then I think I will try on my dentures in April sometime. So that's a long time, but I don't mind. It will help with my stomach. I don't hardly eat anything, so it doesn't matter. But I said, well, I told my daughter, I said, you need to stop stressing. She has done it for so many years. It's hard for her. But I tried to counsel her and talk to her. And I told her that you have to make big changes once you diagnose with something. And I told her, I said, I have to go all in. I said, because when I was diagnosed with the sarcoidosis, I quickly realized and God helped me to realize that I would have to do the same thing. So I've been on this health journey. Well, I was on it before I was diagnosed. Um, all my life, but I realized with the diagnosis that I would have to go in hard, hard, really hard, doing a lot of things. And that's what I have done over the years, and it has worked out with me. Right now, I'm in remission of my sarcoidosis. Give me a hand. Give me a hand. Come on. Come on now, tribe. Family. Yes, I'm in remission. And I'm working on my other diagnosis with different things. So, thank you, everybody, for coming and supporting me, please. Uh, and continue to support me. That's the updates, and that I'm going to give you the issues. Uh, let me see if there are. Right now, what the issues are I have lymphedema in my legs and my stomach. Uh, I knew there was something wrong when before I went to my doctor, and she confirmed me, and she diagnosed me with this. And I have to call the center tomorrow and book it for, I think, probably make an appointment for maybe sometime in March. I've already got some doctor already booked specialists for March. I think my rheumatologist does the special uh, with myself for doses he treats me for uh, and check on it and everything. I think that's in March. Sometime, I think March the 2nd or something like that. So, okay. So it will probably be like the end of March or something like that. Uh, and then the other thing is that my gums hurt, and I never liked taking too much medication. So I don't take it regularly. I just take it PRN. Like if I have this ataxia uh, headache, which is awful. It's the worst headache you can get. So then I take it then. But I think I'm going to order the Willabot and start taking it because it's for inflammation and pain. So that will help me also too. I will take my own counsel. So that's the only two issues. Thank God. So I will now say bye bye and thank you all so much. Try with that and see you soon. This is Dr. Spirit saying namaste. Thank you. Bless you.